Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are basically going to look at price action without using any major indicators. We just have our moving averages plotted and I've got the volume bars and ATR, but no major indicators like VWAP or we've got VWAP as well, but no indicators like RSI or MACD, pivot points or something of that sort. So we'll analyze the price action by bar as if I was in the market and would I take an intraday trade here? Now this chart basically this console, this this tool basically is tied zeroed up, and I am on the 5-minute time frame. And this chart uh, basically is the 2.0 beta version of TradingView. We had one earlier, so this is 2, it's beta, and you can see that you have a little different interface here. Now I've got session breaks here, and you see here, this is the opening candle, and it's a huge big candle, and we have got a volume of around almost more than 3 times the volume, and we've got 1.65% in this candle itself. Now, if I was, will I take a trade here? Such a big candle, and market is usually volatile for the first 10-15 minutes. So let's see where it goes, because the newbies start off the market and then the professionals finish it at the end. So uh, this candle basically is an outcome of the pre-market orders and the after-market orders, and anything can happen here. So we've got a good candle, so that means most people are bullish. And then immediately off the bat, we have got a bearish candle here, uh, and it's taken support from the VWAP. Then, if you see here, we have got almost, almost kind of almost matching lows, around 30% difference. And you've got a bullish candle here, and some pressure on the from sellers at the top. So can we take a trade here above the high? We can, but let's wait. Uh, we've got another small candle here, which is if you look here, 132.80 and 132.80, so it's opened at the close, and then we have a small pullback to uh, to the VWAP. You have one bearish candle, you have a second bearish candle. Buyers and bulls and bears had a fight, and basically, if you see here, nothing happened. It's 0%, neither up nor down. So here, since it's a test back to the VWAP, like a it's also like a bull flag. If you see here, you have, let me show you, almost like a bull flag. Okay, so you almost have a bull flag here. So we could have taken this one. This is uh, this is sort of, you know, we could have taken this as a signal bar, and this would be our entry bar, and we would enter above the high of this candle at 132.85. So we would have entered here at 132.90, and a stop loss would be below VWAP, somewhere around here. Let's say somewhere below VWAP, giving it some room. So we entered at 132. We entered at 132.90, and we would, if we didn't move the stop loss, we would have had a reasonably good run here. And even if we sold off somewhere here, so 132.90, we would have made 1 rupee here. If you sold it somewhere as soon as it touched VWAP, then you would have made you wouldn't have made much. But depending on your quantity, your stop loss is not hit here. So this is how you would place a trade here. And then we see that the price has gone up. If you see here, again, bullish candle here. So you've got almost like three white soldiers all back in a one after another. And then you have a gap up, but then it's a piercing candle. And you have bearish momentum. Bears are again trying to test uh, the VWAP EMA, the EMA 9 here. So this is a bearish candle, so nothing doing here. The next candle could be bearish, so you can't take a trade here. And then you have a small bearish candle, but again there is pressure here. And although the price is still above VWAP, so if you are going in for a 20-30% quick scalp, you could have entered here at the high of this candle, although there is selling pressure. Normally, when you have candles and bunching like this, but you're still above EMA 9, so you could have taken ideally, you could have taken 133.65, 133.70, and this candle is closing at 134.05. So still you could have made 20-30 paisa. That's why I said quick scalp. And then you have an evening star here. Buyers tried to take the price further, it didn't go up. And then you have a doji candle here. You have a gravestone doji here, and then followed by a bearish candle making the pattern complete. You have an evening star here. So now, but you are still, it's sort of breached. If you see the close is 133.55 and EMA 9 is 133.58. So it's breached 3 paisa below. So it's breached the EMA. Now, is it going to go down or is the EMA going to push it back up? We don't know. So we wait and watch. Again, there's the bulls are trying to take the price up. Not much movement, but there is buying pressure. So if you see there's buying pressure, the bottom wick, then you again have a small bearish candle. Nothing much happening here. Now you have a EMA, you have a proper close here. Would I have taken a trade here? I wouldn't. Although there is a small bearish candle and it's closed below the EMA 9, if you can see that the EMA 20, the yellow EMA is just very close. There's hardly any movement here. If you see in this red candle, if you take this as a single candle, right, the low here is 133.15 and your EMA 20 is 133.28. So it's breached it but managed, buyers pushed it up. There's not much movement here, and EMA 20 could act as a support. So I wouldn't want to take a trade here, and I just should you. So price is breached below. Now, if you look here, and this candle is of course opened here. Now this candle is red, and you can see that the volume is 1.5 mil, almost twice the volume. Almost, not exactly, but almost. If you see here, I've plotted the this is more than the 20-day average. So sellers really want to push the market down, and price did go down by 0.3%. But let's wait and watch what happens. No trade here because again you have EMA 50 here, so there's not much movement here, right? You see here the close is 133, and the EMA 50 is 132, only 40 paisa, and you don't know, it may bounce much before that. So nothing to do here basically. Then since it's closed at 133 and it's opened at 133 and the bulls are taking back control, again, should you go for a buy here? I wouldn't, because you again got VWAP, and once the price is below VWAP and the EMA will act as dynamic resistance. So nothing doing here. So you watch the price go up and then it's up. So this basically is kind of a sideways market. It's very difficult to make money in a sideways market unless the price is at the extreme. So you could have done something like, if you were somewhere here, you would have done something like plotted a line here, and we have a line here basically, which is acting as resistance here and support here. So if price were to break below this, we could definitely do a short here, and our target would be somewhere here. Now, if you see here, price has come down, gone up. Most of the time, what would have happened was that buyers who went long here, buyers would have gone long because if you see here, this price is broken above resistance and it's closed above resistance. And then you have a doji candle here, failure to go on top, and that means bears win. So people would have started shorting below the low of this, and buyers who have put in long orders, their cover short orders would have gotten triggered, and this has fueled the bearish candle. So you have a bearish candle here, then again there is a lot of indecision, overlap of the various EMAs. So nothing much happening here. So chances are if you took a trade somewhere here, you would get burnt out, basically, whether long or this, unless you are clear. Like we had a bull flag pattern here, and we are here. And while your stop loss didn't get here, this is a stop loss, uh, and is also acting as kind of resistance here. So double whammy. So it didn't get hit, but nobody has the patience, to go here like the price is coming down. Nobody will wait so much. PL intraday traders especially would like to protect whatever they have, so they'll probably trail the SL using methods which suit them, and they would have gone out. This stop loss would have triggered somewhere here or there, depending on what type of stop loss. And so if you see here, again, buyers who went long here, again the stop loss got triggered. Then sellers who shorted here or shorted below the low of this candle, again, you see this bullish candle, again the stop loss got triggered there by stop loss and fueled this candle. And again, you see there is another evening star formation. And then, so it's basically very, very difficult to trade in such a market. Let's look at, okay, let's look at this. While price was forming, you have a low, 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 and you have another low, one in top, second in top. But again, it's not close to the EMA, so you couldn't short here. So basically, it would be very difficult for you to make money in such a market except where you got a clear signal and confidence. Let's go to another chart. And I'm just opening them. I haven't seen them, so I haven't seen the chart. I just open charts at random and I'll show you stuff. I haven't cherry picked these charts. So you will see it in real time like I'm doing, and I'll go with the flow. Um, I put a session break here. What that basically means is that this, since it's a 5-minute candle, uh, uh, this is your 9:15 candle. This demarcates the start of a new day. So here again, you have a green candle followed by a bearish engulfing candle. It opened gapped up, and had it closed somewhere here, it would be a piercing candle, but it's a proper it's a proper bullish engulfing the 9:15 candle. Then again, if you took a short below, you would have been trapped here because you see a piercing candle here. And then again, you have something like an evening star here. And again, if you took a short below this one, this small green candle would probably have taken your stop loss unless your stop loss was above the VWAP. And some intraday traders keep their stop losses very small so that they can take plenty of trades and they'll go 1:1, and their accuracy will probably be around 60-70%. So they may not keep huge stop losses because it's very difficult to get a 1 rupee movement, especially otherwise you have to just wait for half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes price doesn't go anywhere and it'll go towards your target but come back, and if you do nothing and maintain your static stop loss, don't trail your stop losses, then your SL will get it. So this market again, kind of choppy. And obviously, because let me show you something. I didn't get a chance to watch the market today. Well, let me have a look at it. Now look at the Nifty 500 here. There, this is the Nifty 500. Yeah, this is the 5 minute. Now here, although it looks steadily up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, and then it goes up. I look at the Nifty 50. Again, it's gone up for a bit, and then again, you see this? The same pattern that is happening in the Nifty 50 and 500 is playing out in the individual charts as well. It will play out, maybe not in 100% of the charts because some charts, some stocks are superstars on a given day. So let's go to Motherson. Just trying to draw a parallel here so that you get an idea on why the chart is the way it is. So we are looking at Motherson here, and like I told you, it's like you've got a bearish engulfing, and then you've got a evening star here, and then people who shorted here, if they kept a small stop loss, maybe somewhere here, they still wouldn't get tapped out, and they could have, made some money until this trailing stop loss got triggered here. But if you see here, price is close below the EMA 50 and 116.93, and this is 116.75. So it's close below the EMA 100. Uh, the EMA 100 is not here. It's 50 is 116.93. So it's close below this line, the EMA 50 line. And but then there's been some buying pressure, so price is going up. So again, I wouldn't take a long here because the price is below the EMA 50. Again, even if there's another candle that closes above it, there seems to be selling pressure here. And again, you've got the EMA 9 and EMA 9 and 20 close by, which may act as dynamic resistance. And then again, you've got VWAP. So you can't take a trade when price is going up and down here. And see again here, you have some sort of a Dorji or a morning star, evening star pattern here, price going up, and then there is selling pressure, then a red candle, immediately followed by a doji candle here. We can't see. I'll zoom this. Yeah, it's almost invisible, this one. Oh, where is it gone? Chart is frozen. Give me a second. There, we're back. So, we can almost hardly see this line. And then again, you had a bear, bear candle, a doji, and then up. And then people who went on top of the long here again got trapped here. And then if you see here, again you have an inside bar, you have an inside bar. In fact, you have almost three inside bars. And if you went long either above this or above this, you have a candle here. If you went above here, you could have gone in for a scalp, but it's quite risky. I wouldn't take it because you're very close to the below the moving averages. So it doesn't make sense to take a long here. And then the price went up. So nothing happening here. So finally, you've got a higher high here. And then again, immediately you have two small candles here. And then you have a huge candle here. And you wouldn't know that this candle is going to be so huge, right? Because you've seen two reds, you can see another red candle form here. This is only after the fact. So I wouldn't take a trade here. And now, in such a situation, what can you do? The best you can do is you plot a line here. There is my support. There is my resistance. And what do I do here? So if I'm somewhere close to the resistance, this is a failed breakout, I can definitely go in for a short here. But I wouldn't suggest a short here because you've got the EMA 20 to give you support. So most people who traded here would have basically had their stops taken out. This is a very, very jumbled up And if you see here, let me zoom and see this doji, 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 bull, 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 bear, 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 bull, bull, bear, neither bull nor bear, doji, doji, doji. You are not going to be able to do much here. See here, this is a distribution. This is a kind of distribution. So you could have waited for the price to finally break below the VWAP and the EMA 9, and then you could have taken a shot below the low of this candle, and then if you took a shot here, you would have had time for a scalp, but not much. If you see, like, hardly it's gone down, then here, then again price goes up, might have taken out your SL. Very difficult to make money in such a market, especially when it's sideways and going up and down. So I hope you got an idea of how to read price action um, bar by bar, and I have not used indicators like RSI or MACD. So I'll be continuing these sessions in the future. Also, I'll come up with more videos on reading price action bar by bar, naked price action reading. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video, forward it to people who are serious traders, people who want to make money, understand price action. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. All the best.